What's up, guys? Today we have OU Gen 1 match with my friend Reminiscon, and today he starts off with a Tentacle, which is a very interesting development. I have an uncommon moveset on my Snorlax. I have Amnesia on it, so it's actually a good special wall and attacker, and that's what I love about Gen 1, is that just like the OP-ness of an Amnesia is real. So he continues going for the wrap. It does a good chunk of damage. He's stalling me quite well. I try to go for the T-Bolt, but he doesn't miss on the wrap. He keeps using it. And at this point, I figured that I might as well switch out since wrap was being a hassle. So at this point, I'm just tanking it with my Cloyster since I know he can tank wrap all day. So now I switch back because I knew he would most likely go for a Thunderbolt, but he actually didn't. He went for a Sand Attack. So here I go for the EQ. I miss. He goes for Gengar. I go for Cloyster, and I switch back because I figured that he might be carrying a T-Bolt. So I actually get a Sleep from his Gengar, and the reason I did that is because I wanted Sleep Claws to kick in, and I knew that the Sleep Snorlax would actually help me later on to not get a sleep. And you'll see that right there at the Victory Bell. That since my Snorlax is asleep, Victory Bell doesn't pose as much of a threat. But you see here, he actually does quite a chunk of damage with Articuno's Blizzard. Fortunately, I was able to take it out with a Hyper Beam. Now, I knew at this point Jolteon outsped Tauros, so I switched out to my Rhydon. And the good thing about this gen is there's no hidden power, so I knew he wouldn't be able to get through my Rhydon. So at this point, I used my own Sleep Powder against his Victory Bell. I went for Swords Dance predicting that he would stay in, but he actually doesn't. He actually goes for the Tentacle. So now he's going to go for the wrap. It does a good chunk. Now I just switch. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I can get him to miss wrap, that would help me a lot. I actually go for the Hyper Beam here though and get a crit. Now I got his Victory Belt. Now he goes for Jolteon, and again I knew he would outspeed me, but he predicts me and goes for the Sand Attack. He switches into Tauros, which is one of the most deadly Pokemon OU in Gen 1 for sure. He actually switches back though into his Tentacle. And now at this point, I just kind of wanted to go for the Clamp so I could kind of bind him. And that's the one thing that's different about Gen 1 and Gen 2 mechanics for Clamp. In Gen 2, it traps you instead of not allowing you to use any attacks at all. So definitely in Gen 1, Clamp is a very good attack. And I keep going for it. At this point, he goes for the wrap, but he misses. I go for the Clamp again. Does pretty well. Go for Clamp. He goes into Jolteon actually, and I go for Clamp again. And he switches back to his Tauros, which could cause me a bit of trouble. I keep going for Clamp, but unfortunately I keep missing it, which kind of sucks. I go for the Explosion. It does a good chunk of damage, because I knew I needed to get some damage on his Tauros, or else he would destroy my entire team. So at this point, I tried going for the Sleep Powder, but I missed. Or I didn't miss, but he woke up too soon. So he's going for the wrap, and what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get him to miss the wrap. And he does miss the wrap here, but since he outspeeds me, it doesn't really matter. So I'm trying to get him to miss the wrap on my Tauros, so he cannot bind me. But you'll see here he actually gets the attack to work. He goes for wrap again. He gets a crit at the time. Go back to my Tauros, and he actually misses this time, and that allows me to go for the Hyper Beam. But he actually sacks his own, or I mean the Earthquake, but actually didn't knock him out. So he did a good chunk. So he goes for the Body Slam and takes out my Snorlax. Go for the Rhydon. I knew at this point he had Blizzard, but I knew it wouldn't knock me out. So go for the EQ, and here it's kind of pretty much game. He goes for Surf, and while he can still use Wrap, it won't do too much, and you'll see here I just go for the Hyper Beam. All he's left now is with Jolteon, and this Jolteon won't really give me any issues since he doesn't carry any water moves. The best thing he could do is Pin Missile, but that wouldn't do too much. So he finished the game here with EQ, and there you have it, guys. So overall, I thought the match was very good. He did have a lot of good strategies, such as the wrap strategy of Tentacruel, and the potential Swords Dance and wrap with Victory Bell. So overall, I thought the match was great. Definitely put a lot of pressure. And yeah, guys, so leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys thought this was an interesting match. By the way, guys, if this match went by a bit faster, it's because I'm using the replay mode for Showdown instead of actual live footage. So leave down in the comments whether you like the live footage or whether you like replay speed more. And yeah, guys, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Shiny Noctowl signing out. Peace!